an excuse. It's never
Yeah,
looking
but
at
I mean,
club itself.
look, my thing is
out of all the managers that can challenge, yeah.
Yeah.
You look at Maresca, you look at Slot, you look at Pep. All these managers, yeah. Who's the inferior manager?
Yo,
What order would you rate those managers?
Obviously, I put Pep as number 1.
Number 2?
Oh, you gotta be real, bro. You gotta be real. It has to be Slot because you won the title.
Out of Maresca and Arteta, Maresca that's won 2 trophies, phase 1.
Yeah, no, look. I'll say number 1 is Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
And I'll say number 2. You have to be real and say it's Slot because you won the title.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Arteta and Maresca, 2 trophies.
I'll say Arteta.
Unai.
Arteta over Maresca.
Yeah, I'll say Arteta over Maresca.
Unai.
But under what metric is
Unai?
Because you're talking league, innit? Arsenal finished above Chelsea.
Who won?
Okay, so Northside, this is where we mud him. Yeah. Right. So Arteta finished above Chelsea in the league, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we also finished above Tottenham, mate, and they won the Europa League. So
Yeah.
what would you rather, finish in second or win the Europa League and finish in 17th?
I'd rather listen. That's a different. That's a different question whatsoever.
No, it's not. It's the same shit. It's a simple question. League finish. You said league finish. We finished above Chelsea, so he's better than Maresca.
He's a better manager than Maresca when it comes to fighting for the title.
Fantastic. So on that basis, then, Mikel Arteta is a better manager than Ange Postecoglou. Yeah, because Ange finished 17th and Arteta finished 2nd. They both won fuck all in the Premier League because they didn't win nada because Liverpool did. So now you only take the league finish. So on that premise alone, then, you're dismissing every single European competition and every single domestic cup competition. Then, so they don't count. It's only league finish, then, yeah.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
Cool. So league finish outweighs the trophy. Is basically what you're saying.
You asked me the managers in the thing. In my opinion, I said Pep Guardiola. All right. Okay, and I said Slot because you won the league. Then I said the third one, maybe I'll give it to Mikel Arteta.
So the 2 you rate based on trophies, and the rest of them
they don't win trophies anymore.
So what about Eddie Howe then? What about the Crystal Palace?
No, we finished above them, Aaron. We finished above them.
No one cares unless you finish first. No one gives a toss.
No, I agree with you on that. That's why I give it to Slot.
Yeah. So
okay, so cool. So on that basis, then, Eddie Howe, Glasner, Ten Hag.
We're talking league
Brendan Rodgers.
So if we're talking about league, this is what top gooners do, yeah? Bro, you know the league is only one competition out of 3 or 4 you're entering, yeah? Right? So the league, only one team can win the league, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Only one team can win the FA Cup. There's more teams that enter the FA Cup. Hold up. There's more teams that enter the FA Cup and League Cup than there are in the Premier League, right? There's more teams in the Champions League, and or the Europa League, and or the Conference League than there is in the Premier League season, right? Factually.
That's a cup competition, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Thank you. Cool. So what you're saying is you don't rate the cup competitions over a league finish.
No. I rate my manager. What he's doing for
okay, so what do you rate your manager on? Because he ain't winning trophies.
But he's challenging for the title. He never challenged.
Okay, so challenging for a title then. So challenging for a title, you put over Spurs winning a Europa League, Newcastle winning a League Cup, and Palace winning the FA Cup.
Also, when was
let him land, Darren. Let him land.
Fair.
Okay, no. The question was the management.
No. That's the question I've asked.
Let me because what you're trying to do, you're trying to twist it. Because the question was directly. No, it was a strict direction. Yeah, so I'm going to twist it. If you're talking about a league in general, a better season in silverware, yeah, I will probably say they've had a better cup season than us.
No. Stop.
Because they won cups. But when it
what's
comes
the
to league,
aim of elite sport? Fuad, what's the aim of elite sport?
What's that?
What's the aim of elite sport?
Trying to win.
No. What's the aim of elite sport? What's the ultimate goal?
It's trying to win. You've got 30 teams.
No. So what do you get if you win?
You get a cup at the end of it.
You get a trophy or a medal, yeah? Or both?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So
right,
it's trying to win.
So, second, not trying to win because I'm trying to win every day. You're trying to win, Aaron, and Northside in the chat.
Last year, they conceded and done it.
No, Liverpool did win. They didn't try.
Yeah,
they did.
But they have to take off the
We tried. Oh, we tried a Champions League campaign to be proud of. Cool. So what is better then? Finishing second, I'll ask it again because I asked it 2 minutes ago and you've gone round the houses. You would take Arsenal finishing second.
You know why? Because you know I rate the manager. Because you don't rate him.
Take the manager out of the equation because I'm not going to mention the manager.
I'm not going to.
I won't mention Arteta. I won't mention him. I'll mention another club. I'll mention another club.
I
will mention.
I know you guys don't rate him. I'm not going to fall into your stupid trap. I'm not eagle.
It's not a fucking stupid trap.
It's a question you're refusing to answer. That's all.
Right.
You're not answering it though.
Okay, I'll do this then. I'll do this then. Yeah. Let me just. I'll do this. This is easier to do. It's easier to do.
Why won't you answer?
Let me just say one thing.
Why won't you answer the question?
Guys, hold on. Let me just say
one
one
thing. You don't rate the manager. None of you do.
Let me just say one thing.
That's a pants excuse.
Yeah? Slot's only been here. Slot has only been here. You
just don't want to answer it because you know you're wrong.
Slot's only been here 1 year.
I rate the manager.
Forward. Slot's only been here 1 year. Why do you rate Slot? Why do you put him second?
Slot is a good manager.
Why? Based on what?
Based on because he got it right. New year, new change, new.
He got it right in doing what? He got him right in doing what?
Yeah, but he won the league first time. Yeah, fair enough. He won a league title.
Okay, so
and I rate him better than I said the
trophy. So you rate him based off on the trophy.
Yeah,
why do you rate the Invincible? Hold on.
There's a difference,
bro.
How many efforts has Arteta had?
What's that?
How many efforts has Arteta had at winning the Premier League?
Doesn't matter, bro. He's challenging for the title.
Yes, it does.
He wasn't even challenging before he got there.
Because you rate someone that wins it after 1 year, and Arteta.
What happens if we sack him and he finishes 8th? What happens if we sack him and drop off the table?
He ain't won it.
What happens if we sack him and actually win it? How about that?
Do you know what this is?
If he's built such a good foundation, and this club's got a solid hierarchy and a great foundation with great players, that you wouldn't swap Saka for Salah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Alisson for Raya. You wouldn't swap Trent, who's now gone. Yeah, or Frimpong for fucking Timber. You wouldn't swap our centre backs for anyone on the planet. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Skelly for any left back in the world. You wouldn't swap Declan Rice for anyone. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Zubi Doo for most players on the planet. Yeah, you wouldn't swap Gyökeres for most players on the planet, and you wouldn't swap our captain for most players on the planet. You wouldn't swap our manager for most people on the planet. So on that basis alone, then, yeah, we have literally one of the greatest squads in the world on your own very logic, with one of the best managers in the world. So guess what? How comes you put Slot above him then? Because Slot's been managing 18 months longer than him at the highest level.
He won the league.
Cool. Yeah. So it comes back to trophies then, which is our point.
He won the league. But the question wasn't that.
You need time, though. You need time. Do you know what? Since the Premier League's inception in 92-93, on average, every single Premier League winner, on average, that's all the managers that's won the Premier League, just over 2 years. Arteta's going into his 7th season. What you got to say about that?
Arteta
just takes time, though, doesn't it? It takes time, though, doesn't it?
Listen,
it doesn't take time, though. It takes 2 years for everyone that's won it on average. But it don't take time. So why is it taking 7 years and counting?
Because it was his first, because our club went and gave him his first managerial top.
And you accepted it.
Yeah.
And you accepted it.
And do you know what? They didn't have to keep him for 7 seasons. They didn't have to do that.
That's something you could take up with the club.
But that's something that you should be calling out.
You still want him here. You still want him here, though. He's still your boy. Do you know what? Since he won the FA Cup, since he's won the FA Cup, Arsenal has entered 19 competitions since Arteta won the FA Cup, and 19 consecutive failures. Hold that.
What do you have to do about it?
I want you to acknowledge that this manager's fucking shit. He's entered 19 fucking competitions and he's failed miserably in all 19.
Listen,
that's what I want you to acknowledge.
Did you have this energy for Unai Emery? Did you have the same energy? Give him time.
I did.
When he's actually more decorated and won more trophies, which is your actual metric.
I thought it was harsh for him to sack Emery.
Yeah, so what do you think about keeping this guy that's won 1 trophy in 6 years?
This guy now, he's got a striker.
Okay, no, stop. That's not why I asked. So a manager that had 1 year, 15 months, in fact, 16 months, that never finished 8th, by the way, actually got us to a final, which is the same amount of finals this manager's got us to in 6 years. Yes, he got banged. And finished fifth. Hold on, and finished 5th, which took this manager 3 full seasons to overtake his points tally and league finish, by the way, right? Whilst doing $250 million, $500 million at that point to get to that point. Yeah, we've now signed Madueke, but this fan base run out Pepe out of this football club, who's 10 times the player he'll ever be, and now he's closing in on $1 billion. And you're still saying give him time. He's got his striker now. Where was this energy for Unai?
Bro, that's something you have to take up with the club, bro. They sacked his ass.
Because he's not as good looking. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you'd rather fuck Arteta than Unai. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't know why they sacked him.
There's a little.
So why don't you take it up with the club? Why don't you take it up? Why are you?
Let me ask you a question.
Why are you not upset with it? Why are you allowing Unai to get frog marched out of the club, but you're accepting this and saying, "Well, you got to take that out with the club"? Why don't you take it out with the club?